Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's my mic. Okay, I wasn't sure I unmuted my mic. But hi. Wine! You're here at the start of the stream. You literally got the literal first, like, before anybody else. I know. Dang. And Infinity's here. Oh my gosh, there's so many things going on. I guess we're hyped to finish the Back to the Future train. Hang on, let me switch to my synthwave playlist because that seems to vibe really well with this. And I'm just gonna hop right in. I also need to make sure I can actually see chat. Okay, there we go. I think this might be the last or one of the last jobs, so we're gonna have to figure out something else to do for the rest of the stream. Whether it's continuing with the main mission of Power Washer, the main stories, or switching to something else. Okay, here we go. So this is where we last left off. I pretty much logged off or ended the stream right after Wine went to bed last time. So we finished off the front of the locomotive. And now we need to do the tender back here. And whatever else we missed. This song feels really loud. Hang on. I feel like I'm shouting over it. This is as quiet as it goes. Okay. Hi, Drama. How are you? Okay. So yeah, we're gonna finish the back end of the Back to the Future train. And then figure out something else to do from there. But how's everybody? How's your Fridays? I did the most exciting thing. I went into town and I got groceries. Yeah. We did errands. We got grocery and gasoline for the tractors. And we got some water. Because we need to buy bottled water. The well water's not safe enough to drink out here. Watch streams most of the day. Lucky. I say that, but I could very easily sit here and watch streams most of the day, but most of my friends don't stream during the day. Most of my friends stream at night, so I don't know if I could unless I start fighting new people. And I don't know if I can commit to new streams. That's a commitment right there, because you gotta commit to going back. But yeah, I went and did errands. And then I came back and did some, I posted some content stuff to my socials. And then I vibed on the Minecraft server for a tiny bit. I think I was mostly just AFK in there, really. I didn't have the energy to do much. Find friends in the right time zones. But I already have the friends that I like. I don't want more friends. It's quality over quantity. That's why I'll never make it as a streamer, because I'm just like, eh. I got the people I like, even if it means I'm not going to be like the most famous streamer. I like how this is literally just a box. And none of this is aerodynamic. Like, there is I know steam engines are kind of bulky looking, but they do try to be aerodynamic in some form. This is just a box. Joe, you're a good friend. You need to move to the TV. I don't know what you're referencing. I'm sorry. How did I go from feeling extremely old on the Minecraft server to feeling like a child in my own stream? I don't know what you're referencing. The duality of I know. Try to fix the time zone problem. I think the only way I can do that is to move. There you go. Yeah, I went to from the Minecraft server where I feel like I'm the oldest, if not one of the oldest player there, especially of the staff there. And then going over to my own freaking Twitch stream, and now I'm like in between. Still feel like I'm, except for wine, I'm like the oldest one here. I'm pretty sure I'm like 3 years older than you, Infinity. I don't want to dox your birthday, but I think I'm 3 years older. I feel like it. I feel like everybody's the same age as Leon. And he's like 3 years younger than me. I think so. And I don't mind. I mean, I mind. Ah! Ooh, I just barely didn't fall off of that. No! Where's my stool? There you go. There you go. Beautiful. This is not really working though. Let's go over here. I can't get it close enough. Let's try this ladder. This might work a little bit. Okay. Let's see. It's over here out of the way. Sorry, I got really into making sure this train's very clean. Oh, there we go. Make some progress. What is this supposed to be anyways? Reactor car side vent flap. Oh, that's a vent? It's weird. Oh, shoot. They're certainly flapping. I know, right? Let me on! Thank you. Let's see. Here, get that bit done. No! Ah. Again, I'm getting the controls backwards because of Minecraft. No! Let me on! Parkour! There we go. I don't care if Minecraft is backwards to anything else. Is that all rusty? I hate doing the corrosion on these. I need to figure out. Nope, I can't parkour up there. Okay. Oh, wait. We can climb up here. And then I can jump over here. I know they want me to use the ladders, but I find the ladders like extremely annoying because they just get in the way. So I prefer to try and parkour onto something than to use the ladders. Then the ladders are like really finicky, like so hard to climb them. Oh, what'd you say? Looks like you're nearly done, so I just wanted to say how great it's been having you on set. Okay, this is telling me that we're reaching the end of this DLC. How sad. I literally have no idea how you store all that water in that backpack of yours. It's infinite water. Honestly, you and your gear belong in another of these movies set in further into the future. Okay. I guess. Cool, got that. No! Oh. That one little piece right there is gonna be a pain. Okay, got that. So that needs to be cleaned. That doesn't. That doesn't. The back of this does. Oh, there's so much dirt. This. What does Doc do? Why is it so dusty? Cause like when the DeLorean time travels, it just gets a little ice on it. What did he do to the train, man? Pressing the wrong buttons. I cannot see where the dirt is. There's some down here. There's that. Okay, we got that. We just need to figure out where the dirt is on this one fin. Or, sorry, they call it a knife. That's a reactor time loop knife. We're literally cutting through time. There we go. That bit is so cool because it looks like one of the spaceships from Buck Rogers. I'll let you be the expert on that. I just realized the doc just strapped a whole nuclear reactor to the back of this locomotive. And I'm climbing on top of it. And, like, I vaguely remember learning about that mankind did attempt to make nuclear-powered locomotives, I think, in, like, the early 20s. They didn't work very well because they had a hard time keeping them cool. And, yeah, it was gonna be like a disaster, like a nuclear meltdown disaster. I'm sure it's fine, and there's no chance of explosion. Oh, it's fine! That's where the room was. The room's right here. The cab in the room is right here. This is the tender, and this is definitely the nuclear reactor, man. and a few times, I believe, in Soviet Russia, leave it to Russia to try to make nuclear power locomotives. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt this metal to shock it with cold water. It's fine. But realistically, knowing that this is a nuclear reactor and Doc is flying around through space in it with, Clara and his boys, how long do you think the boys have to live before they get cancer? I don't think they're gonna live to very... They probably won't see 50 years old. Oh man, just trying to think about how much water this has to go through to power this, because a steam locomotive itself goes through like, I don't know, 6,000 gallons of water. And they have to stop like very often to top it up. But now we're trying to keep a nuclear reactor cold. Is he able to refrigerate the water and recycle it? And then also, where's the locomotive getting its water if he's removed the ability of the tender to store water? Is he running it like a tank engine now? That means the locomotive has to stop for water even more. Because now all the water the locomotive has to operate is literally in the boiler. This is supposed to be the extra water, so this can go further. I'm thinking too much about this. Did nobody think about this? Or like, space train. That's cool, right? It just shows up on screen for 2 seconds. Fine. It's not fine. Because now we got the possibility of the locomotive blowing up. And the nuclear reactor blowing up. We're trying to keep things both hot and cold in the same space. I mean, I guess you could recycle the water from the nuclear reactor, the hot water from the nuclear reactor into the steam locomotive. But you still need to figure out how to have constant supply of cold water, don't you? My brain. Nobody's stopping me from spiraling. Come here. Stupid ladder. Oh my god. That back bit might be full of water for the nuclear rods inside, but once they're at temperature, it won't last long. But that said, the train isn't traveling for long distances. It's only long enough to time travel. That doesn't matter if it's traveling or not. Once you get a fire in a locomotive, you have to keep water in it until the fire is out, which can take a long time. You don't want to just dump the fire out because then you're shocking the metal going from extremely hot to extremely cold very quickly. This is not the most efficient way to do things. I know that he had limited technology back then, but like firing up a whole locomotive takes hours to get it up to temperature to even move it. And then you're doing all that just so you can time travel in 2 seconds and then cool it back down. While you also have to babysit it the whole time so it doesn't run out of water and explode, because that does happen. Nobody thought this shit through. And like, there's a misconception where people think the tender is just for coal. It is not just for coal. Actually, coal makes up a very small amount of what the tender is supposed to do. The tender stores water, which is the most important thing that the locomotive needs. It doesn't go through that much fuel. It's very efficient at burning things. What it goes through is water. And water is very important. Water is used to make the steam. Water is used to keep the boiler from exploding, because as soon as the water gets too low, you expose the crown sheet, which then warps under the heat of the firebox, which leads to blockages and then eventually the boiler exploding, which is very dramatic and deadly for many people, not just the crew, but any passerbyers and passengers and shit. This is literally a ticking time bomb if you don't keep water in it. And I don't know too much about nuclear reactors, but I know they get very hot very quickly, and water's not going to cool down that quickly, and it's got to go somewhere. It's going to be generating steam. The steam has to go somewhere, otherwise we lead to explosions once again. And like, you just need a constant supply of water. And how are you doing that when you're time traveling, and then you got to babysit the thing until it cools down? That's what I just explained. Most people think the tender, the thing that's at the back of the locomotive, like I could switch games right now if we wanted and show you proper locomotive, but that stores fuel and water. Most importantly, water. And like, hang on, I got photos, man. Let me pull up Chrome. Ugh. I'm going on we're doing some education now. You're gonna learn so much about locomotives that you didn't even care to know about. Let's see. I need to go to where I was posting this stuff. I have like a whole Discord dedicated to this shit, but it's become a gigantic mess. So it's hard to find things. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm gonna switch to Chrome because I feel like this is the easiest way to show this off. Let's go Chrome. Do I have 2 power washers? I don't have 2 power washers. This is weird that Chrome's not showing up when it's on top. I'm just gonna move it to the top here. Nope, that didn't show up. Yay! Streaming! Gotta fix everything. Okay. Come on, Chrome. How about this? There we go. So now theoretically I can open this up from Discord into Chrome. So this here, this is a tender. This is what people usually think just stores coal. And if I go over to Chrome, I can just type in a very stereotypical steam locomotive. Oops. Got a steam locomotive tender. So here we go. Tenders. This at the back that usually stores fuel. Could be coal, could be logs, whatever. But it also serves the purpose of storing water. And that's like the main purpose of a tender. Because locomotives need water, as I explained before. Or they explode. Water is very important. And I think locomotives have to refill like every 30 minutes or something. It's just water. Water is important. And then, where'd my thing go? Not only do they store water and fuel, but they also have little compartments here where the crew stores extra supplies like oil and repairs, like, you know, just like tools and things they can use to repair the locomotive on the fly. Would things like duct tape, if that existed, would be in there. So it's not just coal. I think I'm stumbling over my words and repeating myself. I wish I had more like better photos. Just to show how minimal the fuel is compared to the rest of it being water. But I think the best way might be to show some of the photos I took. Where is that? I don't know. Where is it? I don't know. I made a mess in my Discord. Over here, Central Pacific. Yeah, I am like literally looking through my Discord to find things. Here we go. So this is the tender of a locomotive, and you can see that this little cut out right here, that's literally where the fuel goes, and then the rest of this is water. It's not even half of the tender for fuel. It's literally just like a little chunk right here in the front, and then everything else is water. Let's see, do I have any better shots? I think I have. I don't think I'm getting any better than that photo right there. So yeah, if I go back to the game. So if we go back to the game, Doc literally removed the tender's ability to store a decent amount of water and fuel so he can have a nuclear reactor strapped to it. So that turns this part into a tank engine basically, because tank engines don't have tenders. Who's the most famous tank engine? Thomas. So, and he's got little side tanks, little square side tanks on his sides. That's where he stores his water. So this is basically a tank engine without the tanks on the side. It's literally just storing water in the boiler and then using that up, which is not ideal because then you run into a situation where you run out of water and then leads to metals warping and then you explode the engine. Did I do this properly? Yeah, I'm back in the game. Okay, cool. So yeah, my main concern here is that we got 2 time bombs, basically, because we got the nuclear reactor that's not sufficiently being stayed cool, and then we got a locomotive that uses a ton of water just to be used for 10 seconds to time travel, essentially.
I'm in danger.
Yeah. Because it takes a locomotive, depending on the size, a couple hours to get enough heat to even move. I know little smaller trains, smaller locomotives, like narrow gauge ones or little tank engines, those can take about 4 hours just to get warmed up. The bigger locomotives take even longer, and most railroads won't even let them cool down. Back in the day, they just keep a fire in them and just let them sit there overnight like that, because it just takes too long to fire them up. So Doc's over here wasted all this fuel and time and water just to go traveling through space and time and space. I need to go back to Chrome, because what Doc could have done. Let me go back to Chrome real quick. Where the heck is Chrome? What Doc could have done is, like, if we go to, like, maybe Big Boy? I think he has one, or was it the Empress? Let's go to the Empress. The Empress locomotive. So the Empress, let's see, is a steam locomotive owned by Canadian Central. And she's got, I can't get a bigger picture than this, but she's got 3 tenders back here because she's operating in the modern day. There's not a lot of water towers anymore for them. So they just have 3 tenders full of water just so she can go long distances without needing water and risking the boiler exploding. So what Doc could have done is he could have just had 2 tenders. He could have had one for the water and one for the nuclear reactor. That was not as common back in 1885, but it wasn't unheard of. On some of the smaller railroads where they didn't have a lot of water towers or money for water or access to water, they would run multiple tenders. Because, again, water is very important. Water is the most important thing for a steam locomotive. You can run out of fuel, and that's just fine. It just means you don't go anymore. But if you run out of water, the whole thing explodes. And then you're killing people, destroying infrastructure, and you lost the locomotive. It's very easy to find things to burn. Just saying. See, I don't think I can find a better photo than that one, though. Yeah, but you get the idea. This one's got like 3 on there. And I believe Big Boy's got 3 on him too, and even some of the European trains, like the Flying Scotsman's, he typically runs with 2 or 3 tenders nowadays, just because finding water stops is near impossible in the modern era. And then I can hear the question, well, how did they get water in the modern era if they don't have water stops? Well, let me go back to Chrome. Usually they get like big water trucks and they attach a hose to it. Sometimes fire trucks as well. Fire departments will come and help. I don't know if I can find a photo of it. I think the fire department is the typical way because they have access to the fire hydrants. Yeah, see right there. Here's a photo of Big Boy and a fire department. They got access to fire hydrants and they got the pumps to quickly move the water into the tenders. So there you go. That's how they usually get water in the modern era. So there's your education for today. More things you didn't need to know about locomotives. There'll be a pop quiz next Friday, so I expect everybody to study. Just kidding. Man, y'all went quiet after that one. Where's the dirt? Guess we gotta pull up this thing. Cab coupler. Oh, this bit. Alright. Okay, I guess we got that. And then, cab door hinge. Maybe it gets water from the same place your washer does. I mean, that would make sense if it was, from the game itself and not from an entirely different universe. Oh, there's 2 hinges, so is there one on the other side? Oh, both of these, okay. I guess something else I didn't mean to get. There we go. Cab skylight. Oh, that thing was a pain in the ass. No wonder I didn't finish it. Oh, man. Okay. No! There we go. Cab window awning. Window awning. Is that what we're calling this? There we go. Electrical system brackets. Bracket. What part is the electrical system? Electrical system rod. Magnetic field. System cable. Flux box. Oh, I got something. That wasn't what I needed, though. I was crouched. Okay. I need to climb on top of the locomotive. Ooh! Okay. Oh, that thing. Oh, dang, I got multiple things done. Okay. What about this side? This bit's good. Okay. Flux field regulator mallet pads. Oh, that thing. These. Yeah. Well, it's not this side, so it's gotta be on the other side. See if I can hop across. Oh! There we go. Okay, it's definitely this one. Okay, how about you? No. There we go. Oh, and this? This piece is a regulator. It just looks like a piece of steel. Hey, how are you? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Because the saying it the way I want to say it sounds almost offensive. But I think that's just me. You can call me Peg? Okay. I can do that. We're playing Power Washer. We're doing the Back to the Future DLC. We're currently cleaning the train. And I'm educating chat on all things locomotives, because there's a lot of things that I'm noticing that I never noticed before, and it's kind of bothering me, and locomotives are like my special interest, so yeah. You missed all that, though. I'm just trying to get the last little bits clean of stuff that I can't see. There we go. I'm learning! Okay, well... Wow, my voice just went out. Hang on. Okay, I was going to say there's going to be a pop quiz next Friday, so I expect all of you to study, and then we're going to do the pop quiz. And then after the pop quiz, we'll do like one of those movie things where you guys gotta like write down the answers to questions while we watch the movie, because that was the thing that happened in my school, and I found it very annoying. See, that's awesome. I just got done streaming some ghost hunting. Love this game. It's fun. That's cool. Power Washer is a game that I do enjoy, but I never actually finished the main thing. It's something that I kind of just pick up, play for a little bit, get bored, and then drop it again. Oh, I could tell there's dirt right there on the headlamp. Oh, there's a lot of dirt here. What the... I mean, I guess I was doing this at like 2 o'clock in the morning with y'all. Probably didn't even notice it. Hang on. Hyperfocus. There we go. It's cool to chill out too. Yeah, it's one of my chill games. Front wheels. Those are called the pilot wheels. Thank you very much. I mean, I guess we gotta name it something simple for the people who don't know about locomotives, but this is a pilot. These two here are pilot wheels, and they're called pilots because they're in the front, and these actually turn, so they can turn when the track curves and allows the whole locomotive to turn instead of just falling over. This is also called a pilot and not a cow catcher, because a cow catcher is actually a lot longer. This is just a pilot. Not to be confused with the pilot wheels. And these are driving wheels. These are connected to the driving rods, which are connected to the pistons, thus giving the locomotive the power to move. Okay, we good? I expect all this to be on the quiz. This locomotive doesn't have any lead wheels, so you got spared of me educating you about that. Magnet field control system magnets. Oh, these things. Y'all think it's okay for me to be spraying this obviously electrified, surging piece of thing with my water? It's fine, right? It's just like the way we were on top of the nuclear reactor. It's fine. I can spray this as water, right? It's good. I'm totally not gonna get electrocuted. I've been informed there is a bunny in the neighbor's yard. Ooh. I mean, if you want to go look at the bunny instead of my stream, I completely understand. Where is the dirt? Yeah, it'll be fine. It's made out of totally saphium. Don't saphium. Yeah, it's safe. It's fine. It's fine. This is a spray the surging electricity with some water. We're fine. Oh, so you're telling me that the magnet on the other side is also dirty. Alright. Oh, both magnets. Shoot. I guess I was doing this with my eyes closed last time. There we go. Reactor car cooling vents. Oh, these things again? Oh, no, that's not the vent. I can see dirt right there. Oh, let me climb up here. This is not what was on the list, but it's what we're cleaning. This one's like annoying to clean because they got this glowing light that looks like the same color as the dirt if I press tab. Ah! Oh, I saw where the dirt was. Okay, hang on. Ooh, okay. There we go. See what I mean? That the ladder's getting in the way? Bruh. Then I have to climb down to change directions. Hang on. Yeah. My bad. Usually I mute myself, but couldn't that time. Oh, come on. Where's the dirt? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I missed a bit. Hang on. We need to switch to a longer one. There we go. Okay, I guess kind of vaguely see some dirt right there. Come on, give me the clean. Well, that's clean now. I literally can't see where the dirt is. And for all I know, it could be against this orange stuff. I'm pressing tab and trying to see if I can see it. I don't see nothing. Something right there. That's definitely something. Hang on. I need to switch to the sort boy. Is that not dirt? Oh no, it's just paint bleed from the texture. What the heck? Somebody couldn't even paint this properly. Squirt it just in case. Standing in front of glowing bits connected to radioactive engine, I'm sure that glowing in exhaust isn't dangerous. Nah, it's fine. These are just vents anyways. They're cooling vents. It's allowing it to breathe. Certainly, it's just as safe as squirting electrical fields with water. Oh, there you go. Yay! Okay, reactor car flux bands. This? No, it's a cab buffer. What the hell is a flux band? Heat exchanger pipe. Oh, that's a flux band. Indeed, how else do they get electrolytes in the water? Locomotives don't need electrolytes. Wow, I can't speak. There you go. And then, car flux box. Oh, this thing. Okay. Sounds like you could use electrolytes. I'm fine. Reactor car time loop knife. Oh man, there's one of these things. Running board flux band. What the fuck is a... Oh. Running board. This one right here. Where's my ladder? There. Happy? And the signal lamp. You know, okay, so this is a headlamp. Signal lamps should be at the back. Just saying. That one's clean. This one's not clean. That one's done. Okay, we gotta figure out which one of these knives are dirty. So many. Clean. 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 Dirty. This one down here. Okay. That's one for traveling backwards in time. Yeah, I'm gonna snooze those ads just for 5 extra minutes because we're about to finish the train. And I don't want people to miss that. And then we'll do an ad break. There you go. Oh! Oh shit! It's taking off! I didn't know they were gonna animate that. Oh! Well, that was a thing. Yeah, it flies. Somehow Doc figures out how to make that one of the world's most heaviest machines fly. Where the heavier the better for locomotives. Anyways, well that's done. I got ladders and shit everywhere, just like in the movie, I guess. Debris all over the place. I just realized one of my there's a ladder. Okay, so I got both my ladders and my stool. Okay. Bye. That just makes all the talk about the reactor all the more confusing. Yeah. Probably best if we kinda don't think about it too much anymore. Anyways. Brilliant. And now we finished the Back to the Future DLC. So, what do we do now? Do we continue with Power Washer or change something else? Change to something else, I used to say. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so y'all think if you want me to keep doing Power Washer or change to something else, I'm gonna run that ad break, and then when I come back, we'll continue with whatever chat wants me to do. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did we decide what I should play next? I was trying to figure out what I wanted to play while I was away. Couldn't really think of anything really. Let's see. What do I even have installed? I have to uninstall a couple things lately. I need to get a bigger storage drive at some point. That's after I get my graphics card. I wish I could can I filter this by what's installed? That would be amazing. No. Alright. I know I'm going to have to go to bed here soon. Oh. Okay, well, I'm barely been streaming for an hour. I gotta go at least 2 hours. I kinda want to go longer than that, though, because I have to stay up till 2. I'm literally browsing, Steam to see if there's anything. There you go. Looks like I uninstalled a lot of stuff, man. There you go. That needs an update, that needs an update, that needs an update. Oh, good night. Thanks for hanging out. Why am I being pinged over here? Okay. So... Nobody has any input what I should play? I learned about trains just in time to be confused about the fictional train you were cleaning. I was primed for confusion. I was thinking about changing games to a train game. I don't think I have any installed. I think I uninstalled the mechanic game. And I uninstalled... I don't think my computer is powerful enough to do Train Simulator. And I don't know if I want to commit to that. Once I get my new graphics card, we can start doing more train things. Because all that stuff is usually really heavy on my graphics card. And then you do that on top of streaming, which is also heavy on the graphics card. And it's just going to make for not so fun time. Let's see. The pre-game on this stream was amazing. Yeah. What about the train station? Oh, we finished that. We finished that a while ago. I finished that game. I even finished the DLC. I'm literally browsing my games. What's this? Station to station. No. Where's my train mechanic game? Do I not have it installed? Part of me just wants to go back to Minecraft, I guess, because that's a good place to fall on, but I don't know. Ever since I started staffing over there, I don't kind of enjoy streaming it. Okay, bye. Should I go back to Minecraft? Well, how active is it over there? Let me have a peek. Three players online. Oh, I might be able to hang out over there. Okay, I guess we'll go to Minecraft. Just because I can't figure out anything else to play. And I really don't want to continue The Power Wash DLC. I mean the main thing, I guess. So that means I have to like update everywhere that I posted that I was streaming. So I guess I'll put the music back on. I'll go on a quick BRB screen and put the music back on while I do this because I'm just gonna be sitting here for a second. Okay, I'm back. And getting Minecraft booted up. The server takes a minute because they have a bunch of custom textures that need to download each time. Kind of wish Minecraft would remember that. Like, obviously, I play on this server a lot, so just remember that instead of downloading it every time I log in. Huh, I sold a few things. Oh, and the sheep spawn egg ran out. And the beehive. Makes sense. So yeah, last time... Oh, I need to enable fly. Helps if I type it correctly. Last time we played, we were working on the mega farm. I have kept working on it since then. Susie said, yeah, I have like a whole shop on here. Oh, this guy logs in, says hi, and then logs out. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I am selling bees. Those are one of my popular items. Took forever to get them, and then I was the only person on here. Hello? I guess I could buy that coral off you. Let me just grab some of my millions here. The hell's a sword? This is a Easter sword. It's got a bunny on it. 'Cause Easter time. Let me switch to my Minecraft soundtrack. Cause I'm not vibing with this. Here we go. Minecraft. There you go. Yeah, that's better. Anyways, as I said, there's a bunch of custom textures, and a lot of it's custom weapons and tools and stuff. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna buy this coral off you. I'm gonna buy the sand off of you. I guess I'll buy that because I don't need that, but I'll buy that. Might as well. They're cheap. It's terrifying. It's just a bunny. It's literally just a rabbit. And it's pink. It's like Sailor Moon meets Easter. I can switch it. I can put that. It's literally my favorite, but I can switch it, and I can grab the Celtic sword. This less scary. Now I'm gonna fuck people up with a bigger sword. What the fuck? Launches Ender Dragon fireballs on right click. So I opened my chest, and now I got dragon breath poison all over my floor. Look what you made me do, Wine. Can I go down here and grab some of these and go back and then? Oh no, it's gone now. See, I didn't have this problem with the bunny. So I'm beginning to think that the bunny is less terrifying than the Celtic sword because I can't accidentally put dragon breath all over my floor. Like, how am I supposed to clean that up? Putting that away. Getting the bunny back. Okay. I need to go through and organize that. I'm gonna just dump all this in there. And we'll deal with it later. Okay, so I'm literally working on the mega farm. We got sugarcane, carrots, wheat, and this one's gonna be beets. But I need to finish tilling the soil, which my ADHD brain doesn't like doing. And then I can plant the beets. I don't think I have enough seeds for the whole thing, but we can work towards that. And then I think the next tier I want to do is pumpkins, because I really want to start farming a lot of pumpkins ahead of Halloween, because I feel like a lot of people are going to want to decorate with pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. And since everybody goes to my store, I'm just going to start stockpiling them, man. I'm going to start stockpiling pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. I'm going to make like a whole seasonal corner and start putting stuff in there. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do for freaking Christmas, because I don't think there's a lot of Christmassy stuff other than spruce trees and snow. But I can start doing pumpkins. This is not like my server where I just start adding custom mob heads everywhere and be like, here, have fun. I could do banners, though. I could do some of the simple banners. But that requires a lot of wool, and I'm already struggling getting wool. Ooh, a new challenge. What's this? Mine diamond ore. I mean, okay. I think I can probably figure that out in an hour. We'll do that after I finish tilling the land here. How far along am I? I'm not. I'm almost halfway there. Yeah, I don't think I did much since the last time I streamed this. Just kind of been working on the mega farm here and also keeping my shop stocked. Things have kind of quieted down though because a lot of the player base is either on vacation or already back in school. Or just got bored and stopped playing on this game mode. It's not the most popular game mode in this server, but I enjoy it.
New subscriber!
Oh. Critterfur! That totally didn't scare me. 30-month sub, and here's some... Wow. Considering the fact that you were like the first person to sub to me the second I got affiliate, that means I've been affiliate for 30 months. And I appreciate that you still subscribe to me even though I don't get to stream as much as I'd like to. Yeah, Wine's here too. We're hanging out in this Minecraft server I play on. It's not my server. It's not my person. It's not Ohana. It's Cosmos. Or sorry, Cosmos. It's Cosmo MC. Yeah, you were the first. I mean, you were like the first person to like be a regular on my Twitch channel, and then you were like the first person to actually sub to me. That's why next to your name there in chat, it says first on it, because you're literally one of the firsts. Twitch only gives that to people who are the first to, like, sub and stuff. I think it only gives that out to, like, maybe 5 people at most. And I have no control over it. I mean, I could take it away from people who I don't consider like regulars anymore. I could take it away and it'll just moves on to the next person in line technically. But I think I've only done that to like one person who I've banished from my community. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing on this other server I play on called the Cosmos MC. Yeah, Cosmos MC. It's a big multiplayer server with a bunch of game modes. They got like survival and PvP and stuff. I'm working on a mega farm because I have one of the bigger shops on this game mode. And the people, they like the foods. I think this is like the first time you've actually been in my stream when I'm actually streaming this server. I've streamed it a couple times now, but I haven't seen you for a while. Granted, I haven't streamed for a while, so... Yeah, look. We got that all tilled up. Oh. It's daytime, so now we can see this guy. I'm probably just gonna... You left your llamas all over my yard! Get back here. And I'm scaring wine with my pink bunny sword. I like it, though. It's like a Sailor Moon rabbit Easter thing. I really need to take care of my storage. It's getting out of hand. I'll just put that right there. Oh no, it can go right there. It's fine. I thought it was gonna... No, it's a rabbit! I mean, I know like half the screen is taken up by stuff. Maybe if I go somewhere that's really quiet, I can get rid of the captions and then you can see. Scary, yay, gotta go. Gotta see the new Fantastic Four with my bro. Oh, okay, bye, Crinifer. Oh, look, a sheep. Most crabs killed. Oh, I gotta do that. Considering I'm the only person on here, I might have a good chance of winning that. And then if I win that, I get the fishing key. And then if I get the fishing key, I can sell it to somebody on the server for $400,000. And then I get monies, and he gets a key. So it's like a win-win. So I'm gonna get my handy-dandy fishing pole, and we're gonna go try and get some crabs. This is probably the best place we're gonna see this rabbit. Look, look, it's a rabbit! And it's like a Sailor Moon rabbit. He's white, and he's got a... Yeah. So we get to sit here, and we get the fish. And we can hope that we get a crab. Ideally, 2 crabs would be a nice game. So yeah, this is my fishing dock. I tried to make like an enclosed fishing area so I could share it with people. And then I gave up because I kept expanding the box and there's no way I'm gonna totally enclose an entire lake without making it look really ugly. At one point I contemplating taking most of it down, but I got lazy and just kind of left it there. Come on. Get me 1 crab. Just 1. Just need 1 crab. I'll go on my way after the 1 crab. That's all I want. Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Man, this is a quiet Friday night. There's nothing happening anywhere. Kind of should have planned the stream a little bit better. Like, I knew we were gonna finish the DLC, but I also didn't think my stream would actually stay up long enough because I didn't have the most perfect speed for streaming. But this seems to work. Work better than I thought it would. Which means I might be able to return to streaming a little bit more consistently. Especially once I get my graphics card. I'm trying to get a new graphics card so I can play some of the games that I bought that ended up being a little bit too graphically challenging for my PC. I got them all on sale, so I didn't pay full price for them. But I literally can't play them at the moment. Come on, game. Just one. Just one crab. Please. Maybe we can go back to playing like Stardew Valley or something. That might be fun. I could also start figuring out what I'm doing for Halloween. Oh man, it's literally just me and the mod now. I've never seen it this small before. Ah, we got a crab. Alright. I think it's pretty much safe for us to say that we've won because I know the mod is asleep. He literally said goodnight hours ago. And the other player has logged off. So I think we're good. We can stop fishing now. Silverfish named crab. Yeah! Doesn't everybody got a silverfish named crab? No, but no, I think it's hecka funny that it's just a silverfish. And I'm always curious, like, if we actually got crabs in Minecraft instead of whatever we voted for. I forget what won. What did win? I remember... Oh, it was the armadillos. Like, if we got crabs instead of armadillos, would it have been those guys? I don't know. Okay, so, this is good. Let's see, timers. The next farming event is in 2 hours, so I think we can harvest our beets. This server has a bunch of fun little mini games on it that I would love to somehow figure out how to add to Ohana, but at the same time I don't think it's really possible without me doing mods or a custom jar file like we did before. What would a crab be good for? So if I remember correctly, when we were doing the mob votes, it was the penguins, which gave you a speed boost for boats. It was armadillos, so we can get the scute for wolf armor. And then it was the crabs, and if you got the crab claw, you can extend your reach when you're building. So right now I can just like kind of reach up to like 4 blocks in front of me. It would have extended it to like maybe 6, I think. Which could be nice in some instances, I guess. But the armadillo won just because it had the armor for the wolves and people like their dogs. Yeah. Okay. Then we go over here with the rest of the seeds. I don't think I have enough. I know I don't have enough, but I don't think I even have enough to partly do it. Ooh, I got. Oh, I got more seeds than I thought. All right. Let's see. I don't even know what the point of doing this for, but because in my mind, beetroot is kind of a worthless crop, but people seem to buy it, so I guess somebody's using it for something. I don't know what. Like, all I think about is, you can make soup and maybe dye out of it. Okay, yeah, you can make dye out of it. But why make dyes out of beetroot when you can literally just duplicate a rose and get 2 red dyes for the price of 1 item? Okay, that's all the beetroot. Y'all need to go to bed. Oh, our villager grew up. Okay. This is vanilla. Like, aside from the fancy cosmetic on my sword, which is literally just a textured netherite sword, this is vanilla. And vanilla, in the beets, you can make soup out of them, or you can make dye out of them. There's no fancy mods installed on here. It's literally vanilla. Like, if I take this bowl, we can make some soup. Okay. Gonna... Yeah, see? People are buying this out. I don't know why. My whiny dog. Okay. So, on top of working on my mega farm, I'm also breeding villagers so I can make village traders. They're in bed right now. I'm also over here farming the creaking because I managed to get my hand on another heart. So I'm farming the resin. So I guess we can do that right now. Ah! I was just looking at the moon! Stop it! I don't know if the red dye or being edible are from mods or not. I just told you. It's not a mod. This is not a mod. There's no mods installed! Sorry. This is a vanilla server. There are no mods installed. This is literally a texture pack on a netherite sword. This is not a mod. Nothing in here is a mod. It's literally a vanilla feature. You can make soup and dyes out of beets. I can open up a completely new world and prove it. Brand new world. Brand new world. Ooh, water. Wait, what? Ooh, lava. Give me cheats! Game mode. I forgot I need to actually tell it I want to be in creative mode. I would like a crafting table, a bowl, and a stack of beetroot. I have made soup, and I have made dye. Now let's go, take some damage so I can eat my soup. I'm gonna fall in the lava. Huh! Perfect. I ate my soup. Eh! This is a cool seed, though. It's literally an island. Oh, I like me some islands. I can't be the only one that has to, like, explore every new seed that I generate. Is that gravel? Ooh. The black sheep. I mean, aside from the little itty bitty island, I don't see anything that makes this map very, like, stand out to me. There's a cool cave. Eh. This is a generic map. It might be a nice seed to play on. I would probably enjoy making a little island base right here. So I'm just gonna put the seed like that. My head's blocking half of it. How do I turn off my VTuber? Where's the thing for her? I really need to organize this. I keep saying that I need to, like, organize my OBS, and I need to, like, do all the things, and then I don't. But anyways, there's the seed. In case anybody watches this later and wants the seed, you can pause the video for it. Okay, I'm going back to the server now. Okay. Back to my box. It's probably not nighttime anymore. I'm gonna be very surprised if it is still nighttime. It's not. Okay. Did that. I think we still have the challenge for diamonds mined, so we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And people are like, why are you putting deep slate down? I will show you why I'm putting deep slate down. Okay. Oh, where's my tool? Here it is. So, this is one of the custom tools you can have. I just go boop. And now I've generated a bunch of different ores. And I forgot to grab my fortune pickaxe. I can only do this once an hour. So this is my once an hour. Yeah. This is how I keep my store in stocked, really. And all the deep slate in there is from mining out the underground, because oh, it's them. I was like, what the heck? My store is underground. It's at deep slate level. It's basically right above bedrock, actually. So I mined it all out and then got all that deep slate, and that tool lets me convert the deep slate into ore, which I sell in my store. So this will just go down into the basement. All that can go down into the basement. I need to organize that. And then this goes into the furnace to be smelted. Which I think I do need to tend to the furnaces. Let's see, let me gather all these buckets. I need to figure out a more efficient way to do this than like 4 or 12 buckets at a time. So we're gonna grab these. I'm gonna literally shove them in there. This is my store. I don't know if you've seen it before, wine or not, but this is my store. I own one of the biggest stores in the server, actually. Biggest, most active store. So if we go over here, I got all these buckets that people sold to me. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch. Because there's no way I'm gonna use them on lava. Which I do need to restock. But anyways, this is my store. So this is like the main floor right here where I sell stuff. Right, I got like basic stuff like wood and stone. And then I got more fancy stuff like spawn eggs and custom banners. I started getting into making country flags back here. I got United States, United Kingdom, and Australia. I'm currently working on getting New Zealand up there, but it takes me time to get enough wool to do that. I got music discs, or what I could find of them anyways. A lot of stuff isn't easily available. Here's some custom stuff that's only available through the server, like this custom sword. This is more custom stuff like that. And then, oh, and this is my free to use room. So we got workbenches, anvils, brewing stands, and an enchanting table. And players will come in here and use this stuff because it's kind of expensive to get early on. So they come in here and use it for free. And I have some stuff here that they can buy for their convenience to use with the stuff. I see somebody keeps buying out the blaze rod, so I might have to restrict that to like, I don't know, 2 pieces a day or something, because you're not going to need more than 2 pieces for my brewing stand. If you want to buy more blaze rods, go over here. Where there's like 20 of them. Sorry, 1,000 of them. Anyways, let me do that right now. I'm going to grab a stack of these. We're going to do this right now. You can watch me set this up. So we're going to put this in here. And we're going to go QS limit set 2. And that will make it where it only sells 2 a day. And I do need to make a sign that states that because people can't read when the chat box says there's a limit. So we're going to grab a sign. We're going to grab the exact... And yes, this is a secret trapdoor. That was from when I've made the store early on. This is like the second iteration of the shop. The first one was very small. It was literally just a room kind of like this with just shelves and chests. And then I kept getting bigger and then I ran out of room. So I expanded it. And then I left this here because that was originally how I entered the underground. There used to be like one up here too. But I just kind of kept it. I meant to get rid of it, but I found it kind of convenient to enter my, this is essentially my back room down here. This is my back room. And I have, extra stuff for the store down here. I got extra deep slate and extra iron that I take up there and restock with. And this is, my tip jar system so people can tip me. And then I can walk up here. And I can get back into the store, but I don't have any way for this door to open on the outside, so it's literally just one way in for me. And you're like, oh, can't they just open the trapdoor? No, they cannot, because I have restrictions on my box that prevents people that are not on the trusted list from operating trapdoors. I could do that with the door as well, but I don't trust it. So we're gonna go blaze rod daily limit 2. Check nether. No, check aisle. No. I need to make another sign, don't I? Probably. But it'll work for now. Eh. Let's see. Need dyes. It's my dye aisle. Okay, there we go. And then we got a free water generator, so players can come in here and get a free water if they have a bucket, or they can buy a bucket from me and then get the water. And then over here we have where I buy things, so people can come in here with their wood or their stone or ores and sell it to me. And then I can sell it back. Like, I have some stuff in here that I know people were using it today. I saw the alerts come in, so somebody sold me some oak wood, and I got some dark oak. This is like a win-win for me, because I buy these for a little bit less than what I sell them for, so I can still make a profit, but people are still able, the new players are still able to sell their common stuff somewhere and make some money. And then I don't have to actually go and farm the trees myself. So I can just take this and throw it over here. That's a good stock on the dark oak, actually. I struggle getting enough dark oak for the store. It's a nice pile of acacia trees. Nice pile of cherry wood. What's this? Jungle? I was needing jungle, actually. There you go. There's a nice bit of material right there. Let's see. Nobody sold any dirt. We do got some cobblestone. Let's see. No ores over here. I think somebody sold some of these. Yep. Okay. Oops. Go in here and put that. And then my latest expansion that I've been working on is downstairs. You can probably hear them, but I'm working on a villager trading hall. I have like almost one of every villager. I'm still kind of working on it. But we got farmer, we got the mason, we got the butcher, fisherman, an armor, toolsmith, shepherd. And then I got two librarians. This one gives a frostwalker, which is kind of impossible to get on the server. And this one has mending, which is very popular on this server. And then the rest are for the other villagers as I breed them. And then I might move the free to use space to behind this wall here, but we'll see. Right now it's fine where it is. So, okay, we're gonna go home now. I'm gonna add this cobblestone to this furnace. Okay, so my idea is I'm gonna have each furnace be powered by 16 buckets of lava. So that means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My math skills are not that great, so I'm gonna pull out the calculator. The calculator that my teacher said I wouldn't have on me at all times because reasons, but it's literally just my phone. So we're gonna go 16 times 8. It's 128 buckets of lava, which I don't think my generator can do, but I'm not literally running these all at the same time. So let's see. We're gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that works just fine. And then we can even have a couple in here, but I don't think I'm gonna ever run this furnace that much. So we'll just put these back in here. Okay, Cool. Yeah, these aren't full enough for me to bother. That I could do some more with. Those go in the basement for now. For some reason, I'm always out of charcoal. I'm always out of coal as well. But people buy more charcoal than I thought they would. So there's that. Okay, so we need to get a couple of these going. I really want to... Yeah, we need to get this going because we need to burn through some of this spruce wood. You're like, why do you have so much spruce wood? It's the result of my mega farm. As you can see, I live in a biome with no dirt. So the only way I get dirt for the mega farm is by converting moss into podzol with the spruce trees. So I end up with a lot of spruce. And it's more spruce than I can sell because people aren't buying spruce as much as you'd think. So I burn it into charcoal. Oh good, this is all filled up, so we can go in here and collect our 16 buckets of lava. Which is almost all this. Don't worry, I have a second level. According to my math, my double tier lava generator is supposed to be able to generate about 45 buckets of lava. I should probably increase that to a third tier, but I think we're fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because I don't see myself needing 16 buckets for anything else than the spruce. I don't even have that much stone over here. But I do need to smelt it, so... See how much we can get out of the machine. See, I'm gonna head out. May your lava store be profitable. Oh, thank you. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh, we got one more lava. Here it is. Cool, we got 16. Let's see. I need my calculator again. Eight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 8 over here. Okay, cool. We got the lava going. Let's see, what else were we working? We're working on villagers. But it's nighttime. I can't really kidnap him if he's sleeping. But I can figure out what the next villager was that I needed. Because it's been a few days and I kind of forgot what I needed. So we did the librarian. And we did the shepherd. So the next is the leather guy. home basement. So we can make a cauldron. Oh, I almost forgot that I have a thing that gives me a spawn egg every hour. And I need to remember to actually do that. And I got a witch. So she can go in there. Okay. Gotta wait for morning, but I can't really see when morning is happening up here. Or down here. Okay, soon. We can go over here and fight the creaking man. There he is. The sun's about to rise, so we can just get a few hits on him. Sorry, I'm also support, so I actually do have to stop and answer those questions occasionally. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oops. Almost clipped the house. We really need to deal with that. But first, okay, we need to go down here and find the one villager that doesn't have a career. I think he's in here. Sorry. He graduated. He's going off to live in the open world of commerce. Okay. So, we need... I need a name tag, because if I don't name them, there's a risk of them despawning. So, here's a name tag. I think I'm gonna name him Larry. Larry the leather worker. Oh, there goes my anvil. I'll have to build me another one after that. Let's see. Okay, so we go down here. And this is the only place I could figure out that was furthest away from any other workstation. So I can actually get him to be the career guy I want him to be. So you're a leather worker now, and your name is Larry. And I'll be right back, Larry. Because I forgot to bring emeralds. And we need that so we can upgrade them. So let me have so many of these. Like, it's not even funny, Larry. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, Larry. These are so worthless. Like, nobody's gonna want these. But I'm gonna go over here. And, this is spawn. So I can literally just, drop these in here and whoever wants leather can enjoy. Okay. Oh, look, he's, literally selling, more leather gear. Oh man, that did not upgrade him as far as I thought it would. Oh, we need more bolts. People gonna be like, what the heck? Ooh, prismarine. Yoink. Okay, I guess I'll just shove that in there. I don't have a lot of flint, so I guess we just keep buying armor from him for the time being. Oops. That's what I get for teleporting twice. I definitely don't have any rabbit hide because I've neglected to actually raise rabbits. I have a couple, I just don't have enough to actually get rabbit hide. So we're gonna end up having to do flint at some point, I think. But for now, I'm just gonna buy him out of all of his leather items. I guess I could sell actual leather to him. But we're gonna go to the basement, and I'm just gonna throw these ones out because I think I've spammed the community center with enough leather items for the duration. See if he'll buy these. Oh, that sold for a bit. There we go. Ooh, leather horse armor and turtle scute. That's an interesting, yeah. Oh, saddles. Okay. That'll be useful for somebody, I think. I'm literally just going to, well, you know what? I think I could, like, clean these up and sell them. Because I just have basic leather. So I'm just gonna throw those in there. Back. Okay. Come on, we're going on a field trip. I see. I need one sign, one glow ink, and then I can technically reach the villagers from in here. Okay. Let's put that down. Put Larry here. Leather. Is it leather smith or leather worker? Leather worker. Oh. Worker. Eh. There you go. Okay. The next one's gonna be the brewer, the cleric. But we need my villagers to make a baby. So I need to go over here and hang out and see if they will, like, interact with each other. Oh, we got ads playing. Shoot. Hang on. Go BRB while I hang out here. Okay, we're back. And it sounds like we have a baby villager. There he is. He's being given beetroot, but I don't think he wants that. It's a vegetable. Do you have any cake, Jake? Give the kid give the kid some cake, man. It's his birthday. I'll make him a cake. After I get rid of this armadillo. They're like an infestation on my base. If I don't kill them, they just multiply like rabbits. But we need to get Jake, or not Jake, the child. We need to give the child some cake. And I've been wanting to test out something somewhere. Here it is. This is a right click to receive various amounts of cake. Ah, that was various amounts of cakes. We got 3 cakes. Look at that. We got enough for the child. And I've got to use that before. That's kind of fun. So I'll put the other cakes in. No. Put the cakes over here. I expect them to be over here. Cake in here. And then we'll give the villagers some cake. Oh my gosh, he's sleeping. Okay, hang on. I think we need to make them a table. So why don't we just grab one of the many pieces of spruce wood I have and we'll make them like a little log table. There we go. We can make them or like chairs. We can make them like a whole little outdoor eating thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I knew I had some extra spruce stairs. I have extra spruce everything. We need an axe. I'll put it in the corner over here because I don't think this is being used for anything, really. There's lots of space over here. So there we go. We got a little eating area, and they still can't jump high enough to get out. Here's some cake. And they still can't jump. Okay. There you go. There's some cake! But close the door. You can let the armadillo in. Oh, yeah. I should probably vote. It is gonna be very entertaining for y'all because it's gonna open up Chrome. But I don't want to dox myself, so I'm not gonna share it. But if you vote, you get a bunch of extra goodies. And we get an extra voting point towards a a piñata party, which is where everybody in the server can come and beat up the piñata. And then we can get free diamonds and netherite scrap. And sometimes coin, which is the premium currency of the server. Okay, I'm just doing all these voting things real quick. Let's see, the animal that has these feet. Seagull. Yeah. Not like you can see what I'm doing, but seagulls. Yeah, I passed the if I'm a human test with the seagulls. And I got my goodies for voting. I got 5 diamonds, one of these here lettuce seeds, and some vote keys. And we can take these keys and we can go to crates. And then we can go in here and do the voting crate and maybe get... Oh, we are going to get something, but maybe we'll get something good. Ooh, we got diamonds. More diamonds. More diamonds? Hey, child. Oh, wow. We got like, oh, we got elytra and some diamonds. I can sell that. Okay, I'll throw that in there. Okay. So we need to wait for the villager child to grow up before we can get him a career. So I'm gonna go down here and organize my basement. Which needs a lot of organizing. We're gonna go in here and get some money from Koth. Non. Whee! Oh snap! Oh! This won't be very entertaining because we're just gonna literally stand here for a little bit. Not like I had much else to do. I was waiting for a villager to grow up. Dark oak. I might be able to do that. Yeah, this server is like this game mode is so small that most of the time the Koth PvP events is just us mutually standing here with him as first and I'm getting second just so I can have the money. Nope, there we go. Nope. In a couple seconds though. Hey! Oh, the fuck? And he's gone. But I got 2 apples and $75,000, so. Ravager. Spawn. Egg. Oh, he got it. Okay, home. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna end the stream here because I don't know if I can realistically make this entertaining with me organizing my basement and waiting for the villager to grow up. So I'm gonna end it here. But I'll stream this again at some point. And yeah. Thanks everybody who came to hang out, and don't forget to follow me on Discord, and I'm on the other social medias too. Specifically, I'm like always on Twitter. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time with a properly planned out stream. Night.